The world is a giant classroom, and every day is an adventure. Once upon a time, in a cheerful little town called Sunshine Hollow, there were three best friends, Mia, Leo, and Tia. They were known as the Curious Crew because wherever they went, they loved learning something new. One sunny morning, the trio set off on an adventure through the town. As they walked past the bakery, the sweet smell of bread made Mia curious. "I wonder how they make bread so fluffy," she said. The baker, Mr. Crumble, saw her interest and smiled. "Would you like to try kneading the dough?" he asked. Mia rolled up her sleeves, pressed her hands into the soft dough, and learned how patience and care made it rise perfectly. She giggled as she shaped a tiny loaf into a smiley face. Next, they wandered by the pond, where frogs were croaking and dragonflies zipped above the water. Leo asked, "How do dragonflies fly so fast?" A friendly old turtle named Shelby popped her head out and explained, "Dragonflies move their wings in all directions. It takes practice, just like learning anything new." Leo spent the afternoon observing and sketching the insects, amazed by their patterns and movements. As the sun climbed higher, the friends passed by the garden of Mrs. Willow, who was planting colorful flowers. "Why do you plant so many different flowers?" Tia asked. Mrs. Willow smiled warmly. "Every flower is different. Some grow fast, some slow, but all need sunshine, water, and care. Life is the same. You grow by learning from everywhere." Tia helped plant seeds, feeling proud as tiny sprouts peeked out from the soil. On their way home, they found an old book lying under a tree. Opening it, they discovered pages filled with stories from faraway lands, recipes, and tiny inventions. "Wow, look at all this knowledge," Mia exclaimed. They spent hours reading and trying little experiments, from building paper boats that floated to drawing maps of imaginary lands. By the time the sun began to set, the Curious Crew sat on a hill overlooking Sunshine Hollow. They had learned baking, observed nature, planted flowers, and discovered the magic of books. Leo turned to his friends and said, "Everywhere we go, there's something to learn. You just have to look, ask, and try." Tia nodded. "And the best part is, learning is more fun when we do it together." Mia smiled and added, "Today, we didn't just walk through the town, we collected knowledge from everywhere we passed." From that day on, the Curious Crew made it their mission to notice, ask, and learn from every place and every person they met. They discovered that the world is a giant classroom, and every day is an adventure if you're willing to learn.